After the shocking news of Lil Durk's possible execution due to his involvement in a high-profile murder-for-hire case, the entire hip-hop world braced itself for reactions. But no one expected Lil Baby, the very man Durk allegedly snitched on to secure his freedom, to come forward and say what he did. That no matter what happened, Durk is his brother for life, and he'll fight to keep him free. In a culture where loyalty is everything and betrayal can shatter entire careers, Lil Baby's response wasn't just surprising, it was revolutionary. With rumors swirling, headlines exploding, and the streets in a frenzy over the allegations that Lil Durk may have flipped on Lil Baby to avoid death row, the Atlanta rapper's decision to publicly stand by Durk took everyone off guard. Let's take it from the top, because this story has been unfolding like a movie, and we're deep into the most dramatic scene yet. When news first broke that federal prosecutors were seeking the death penalty for Lil Durk in connection with a murder-for-hire conspiracy, fans were stunned. The courtroom was buzzing, the blogs were on fire, and legal experts called it one of the most extreme escalations in hip-hop criminal history. As more information came to light, one detail flipped the narrative entirely. Sealed court documents reportedly revealed that Durk may have offered incriminating information about none other than Lil Baby, his longtime collaborator and friend, to cut a deal and avoid execution. It was the kind of twist that no one saw coming. The same Lil Baby who had stood shoulder to shoulder with Durk on countless songs, shows, and interviews. The same Baby who once said, "We locked him for life." Now, betrayed? Exposed? That's what everyone thought, until Lil Baby broke his silence. In a heartfelt and deeply personal video posted to his Instagram stories, since deleted but captured by fans, Lil Baby sat in a dimly lit studio and looked directly into the camera. "I heard what they saying," he said. "I seen the documents. I know what the streets is whispering. But one thing y'all need to understand, Durk my brother, and that ain't gonna change. I don't care what they say he did. I know who he is. And I'm riding for him." You could almost hear the internet screech to a halt. In a genre where snitching is often seen as the ultimate sin, Lil Baby did the unthinkable. He refused to throw Durk away. He continued, "I done seen way worse from people who ain't even in the spotlight. But what I look like acting, like I ain't shared stages, losses, and wins with that man. If the world turn their back, cool. I won't. Y'all gone see me in that courtroom. If they talk in execution, they gotta go through me." And just like that, the narrative changed again. Fans who were quick to cancel Durk began hesitating. Tweets turned from "Durk is done" to "Baby real for this." Instagram comments shifted. TikTok duets of Durk songs came back. Lil Baby had done what no one expected. He put brotherhood above politics. But why? Why would Lil Baby risk everything, his street cred, his career, his reputation, to defend a man the feds claim snitched on him? To understand that, we have to dive into their history. Because Durk and Baby didn't just make music. They built an empire together. From Voice of the Heroes to their joint tours, they carved out a lane where Atlanta and Chicago collided in perfect harmony. Their chemistry was rare. Their stories overlapped. Both came from nothing, lost friends to the streets, and rose from pain to platinum. Their bond wasn't just business, it was survival. So when Lil Baby saw the headlines, he didn't just see betrayal. He saw a man who'd been backed into a corner by a system designed to break people like them. He was fast in execution. Baby said in the video, "Y'all ever had your life on the line for real? Y'all ever sat in a cell knowing tomorrow they might strap you to a chair? Don't talk about what you think you would do if you ain't never been there." This raw perspective changed everything. For the first time in the discourse, someone acknowledged the impossible pressure Durk may have been under. The death penalty isn't just prison, it's the end, forever. And for a man like Durk, who had millions of fans, a family, a label, and a legacy, how do you stare that down without flinching? According to Baby, it wasn't about condoning what Durk may or may not have done. It was about context. "Durk made his choices," he said, "and I'll never tell another man how to move when death knocking. But I will say this, I'm gonna move with him, not against him. 'Cause we ain't never had nothing but loyalty. I don't need a perfect friend. I need a real one. And I believe Durk's still that." The reaction was immediate. Charlemagne the God called it one of the most mature responses hip-hop's ever seen. Joe Budden praised Baby's loyalty on his podcast. Even street legends like Boozy and 50 Cent chimed in, with 50 tweeting, "Respect. That's how you ride for yours." But of course, not everyone was feeling it. Some fans questioned whether Baby was being naive. Others accused him of trying to control the narrative before more evidence came out. A few even suggested it was a PR move to keep both artists' careers afloat. But if that's the case, Lil Baby isn't playing